I want you to deal with immigration quickly.
Okay.
Right? The last time we had a conversation, I think it was 2 interviews ago, right? I think we did this at Alex FM. I asked whether or not, with all the correctness you may believe you have on how you are dealing with the immigration issue, is there a way in which you have rethought how you're going to repackage this thing as a communication message to the people about what your actual stance is on issue of immigration? Quick answer on that, and then we can engage.
There's no repackaging of anything.
Okay.
Repackage what? You want me to repackage the truth? You are asking me to lie. That's an EFF position is properly captured. Like one of the speakers here said today.
Yeah.
Everybody now says what the EFF has been saying.
Yeah.
I'm not going to follow that riffraff of KZN. A tribalist riffraff that has got no idea.
Who's the tribalist riffraff?
That those people who are marching every day.
Oh, march and march.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then, because of that, I must change my position because of fools, illiterates, that make no reference to any law, immigration law, nothing. When you ask them, what do you need in law to be changed to accommodate what you are saying?
Yeah.
They drink Intellis. And then Intellis must change me. That someone is smoking Intellis, and then I must change my view.
Yeah.
Those traditional herbs they take
okay.
when they march, when you ask them questions, and then that must make me change. I can't change. There is no persuasive argument presented to make me change, except foolishness. And I'm not part of foolishness.
I see some countries have said their citizens must be cautious. I think it's Kenya, 1 or 2 others, even Lesotho.
Yeah.
You know, saying that there's a lot of xenophobic and so. How do you deal with this whole issue, especially that is riling up other countries, our friends in the continent?
We are not xenophobic. There is a group of fools sponsored by government to create an impression that was xenophobic, but the real issue is black on black violence to divert attention from real issues. The same strategy was used in the early 90s when we were supposed to concentrate on what was about to happen, bringing democracy, which was an immediate task at the time. They sponsored black on black violence, and interestingly, they did it in KZN and Gauteng.
All right.
Mr. Malema, as I mentioned earlier, the EFF seems to be quite...
Please introduce yourself, Mike.
Mike Sham from the State of the Nation podcast. Okay. The EFF seems to be quite committed to killing farmers. I was just wanting to know if you have a program, how you're going to do it. Is it going to go region by region, alphabetically? Have you got some kind of plan for how you're going to start killing those farmers, just so that we know what's on the agenda?
Well, firstly, as a podcaster, you ought to be a very knowledgeable person, because most of you call themselves podcasters, and then you're just saying the most irrelevant and issues that can't be proven anywhere. As a podcaster, if I were to ask you now, show me a policy of the EFF where they are committed to killing farmers. Where is that commitment? Where is that policy of the EFF? You are part of the problem because you are engaged in scaremongering. Rightfully so, because you are a beneficiary of it. You have no problem just lying right in front of the so-called state of the nation. You are lying. There's no such a thing. The Constitutional Court, in relation to the song, if you are referring to the song, because you may not know the difference between a policy and a song. That's white privilege, of course. People will not even think you will not know the difference because you are white and inherently informed. There's a difference between a song and a policy. The Constitutional Court has said it agrees with the Supreme Court of Appeal and the lower court. The court said, and it agreed with us, the originality of the song has never meant anything literal, and that the song has always referred to the system, not to individuals. And the song was even sang by white progressive. Not people like you will not have sang about it because you wanted to benefit from the system perpetually, which we're still fighting. So there is no farmer that's going to be killed by the EFF. Because Mugabe did not kill any farmer. Thabo Mbeki did not kill any farmer. Nelson did not kill any farmer. Yet they sang this song. We did not coin this song. Again, because of your privilege, you may not know the history of the song. If you knew the history of the song, you'll know we didn't coin the song. The song comes from the trenches of MK. It's an ANC song. It's a struggle song. We've inherited it, and we continue with the legacy of struggle in South Africa. Why didn't you ask ANC, when are you going to start killing farmers? Because you've been singing this song for too long. You know that your conscience is very clear. Your conscience knows that you are lying and you are engaged in scaremongering. And it's wrong. Don't only say conscience must apply to politicians. It must also apply to you, ordinary people, that you cannot go on a public platform and lie. You are not different from those who are going around saying there is white genocide in South Africa. There's no white genocide in South Africa. So please, as a podcaster, I've listened to you and I've seen how you engage your people. Come from an informed point of view. Don't come like you are politically informed, only to realize that, no, you are just using your privilege to create an impression that you are informed when you are not. You are not informed. Your podcast is not a state of the nation. It's a state of swart gevaar. It's a state of scaremongering. If you want to kill a farmer, start with me. I've got more cows than you. And more cows than many whites. So don't think when we talk farmer, we talk white person. So you want to kill a farmer, start with me. The EFF will have to start with me. I'm a farmer myself. And therefore, why would I want to kill myself?
All right.
Why would I want to commit suicide? So I'm saying this because Prof said to me, give us something that when we leave here we'll say to our people. But we heard him. I'm saying, yeah, the white farmers have a place here. They are not going anywhere. That's why Trump called them and they were like, where? Assisi. We are fine. Because they know they are fine here. Who wouldn't want to go to America if you are struggling and you are being called by a president of America to come? Those who left, they are on their way back. Because it has been proven that it's a lie. It's a complete lie. So the fact that they are white people who go around saying we want to chase away whites is not true. We want to kill farmers is not true. If I'm going to kill whites, I will have to start with the friends of my kids. And I will have to confront my kids because they're going to say to me, Dad, why do you kill so and so? Why? Because we've become one thing. The fact that you invaded our land, you have been here for so long, that we have been into each other's skin so much that we cannot live without each other. So why would you wish away your relatives? Because to be racism is to be xenophobic. The Lesotho people are not Lesotho people. They are my relatives. They are my relatives. There's no one in the Pedi culture who will not trace themselves back to Lesotho. If you go to Botlokwa Mantata in Limpopo, those Botlokwa, their real name is Mantatis. It's not Mantata. Because Mantatis, when she left Lesotho, she went to settle in Botlokwa. And she changed the surname, not changed it, just twist it around so that she can be accommodated in the area of Bapedi. And then that's why those Mantata people are called Batlokwa Mantatis. So when you say the Lesotho people must be killed, you mean my relatives from Botlokwa. must be killed. You mean the colleagues we work with who are white, their children, and the comrades in the EFF, Carl Niehaus, must be killed? And I was saying to the EFF leadership that the problem with the EFF is that we have not gone all out there to recruit white people, progressive white people, to demonstrate to them that we have nothing against white people. It's just that we are calling out a system that privileged them, and they're individualizing it because they want to perpetuate the privilege, and we're not going to allow that.
All right.
If being means hated by those who want to perpetuate white privilege and white supremacists, then let them do that.
All right. Mike, retort.
So then why don't you stop singing the song?
Because I'm continuing with the struggle that was handed over to me by Nelson.
But you seem to have won that struggle.
No, we didn't win it. That struggle is the land. That struggle is the means of production. That struggle is that the economic power must be shared amongst those who are here in South Africa working for this economy to be what it is. So we have not won because the struggle was about transfer of political power, economic power, and social power.
So,
even with social relations, you are still superior than us. Economic relations, you are still superior than us. Therefore, the struggle has not been won.
So until such time as you deem the struggle to be over, you're okay with singing a song that is not universally popular?
No, you want us to stop singing the song so that you can continue to depoliticize our youth. Because you know, with a depoliticized youth, you'll reverse the gains of 1994 and create that impression you want to create to me that it seems you have won the struggle, when you know very well we have not won the struggle. Nelson, when he handed over power, he said to us, the struggle is not over. A luta continua. That's what Nelson Mandela said from his mouth.
So this is like a race without a finish line.
No, there will be a finish line. If you hope it's not going to finish, wait for the EFF to come into power, we'll finish it. And you will still be here, my friend, and you'll be saying, oh, I never thought it would work like that, like you said after 1994.
All right.